that I'm gone, will you think of me when you're all alone? When the downtown lights start to come out at night, we go insane, we go insane. And when I arrive, I start to lose my mind. I go insane, I go insane. Cause they told me you take too much. Yeah, I sure do, so I can feel that now. If they only knew how this was, yeah, they would too, just to feel that now. Cause I ain't got no friends, I ain't got nobody. All I got ahead is a moonlit road. Nobody, all I got ahead is a moonlit road. When the downtown lights start to come out at night, we go insane, we go insane. And when I arrive, I start to lose my mind. I go insane, I go insane. They told me you, cause they told me you, they told me you, I can feel that now. Cause they told me you, cause they told me you, they told me you, I can feel that now. Cause I ain't got no friend, I ain't got nobody. All I got ahead is
Hi everybody. Hope you are all doing well. Let me just change the volume to the music. And where is it? And of course, change this. Hi. Hope everybody's doing well. We'll be continuing where we left last Sunday, I think. Yeah, it was last Sunday was actually unplanned. I was alone at home, and so, well, yeah, we did a stream, second part of the stream. I did a couple of things. As I mentioned, I would do a couple of things offline. First of all, let me do overhead here. So what I did, I installed the cables, but they are absolutely not tight enough, and I'm scratching my head here because, let me show you like this. How can you see it? Where can you see it? Can you see the pieces here? Yeah. Look how this one is longer, this one is shorter, and that shouldn't be possible. Hey, pozdrav Aleksandar, hi. So this actually shouldn't be possible because I measured the belts and the belts should be the same length. But the funny thing is that although one is longer than the other by some magic, the same one that is longer is also looser, which means that if I tighten it up a bit more, it would be even longer. So I have to redo the belts. But yeah, as I said, I did belts. Belts are actually working at this point. I changed the gears or location of the gears so they glide normally. I replaced these ones for the beefy ones. And I installed the StealthBurner. Why install the StealthBurner? Because I've done it on stream at least 2 or 3 times so far, and installing one StealthBurner is the same as installing any other StealthBurner. For now, I have installed everything as is. This is the original hot end. I used bimetallic thingy, or how it's called, bimetallic hot end part inside, just because you actually get 2 in the box. Where is the box? Oh, give me a second. Okay, give me a second. These are the printed parts we still have to install. SKR board from the Ender 3. So what's left in the bag, we still have, you receive bimetallic and the normal one. Normal is just for PLA, I think, and bimetallic is for ABS and PLA and PETG and whatever. Because I'm not sure if I will be installing the enclosure for the ABS, I decided to go for bimetallic. But then again, I also plan to replace it with something else. Give me a second. This one is from my Warren 2.4. This is the Dragon. This is the Feistek Dragon. So I intend to replace it later with this one here. This one is much better, in my opinion. So yeah, but I've only started assembly of everything. I said that I want to go as stock as I can during the assembly, and later on I'll do the upgrades. What else did I do? Oh yeah, the problem with the bed has wires under it that are exposed, and they are going that way. Although Ender 3 Pro should have wires that are long enough, somehow mine were not long enough. So I removed those wires and soldered, because yeah, those are soldered. New ones, so I can reach the board inside. So that I did. What else did I did? Nothing else. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. So where we left, let me open the documentation. Blah blah blah. No, this is not that one. This is original documentation. So yeah, in the CBER documentation for this EnderWire, that documentation is actually combo of their own documentation plus original switchwire documentation plus things like that. So even here it tells you to, when you are assembling, okay, so this is for the V6 hot end. Throat, yeah, I forgot that word. So throat, you have Teflon and you have a bimetallic. I went for this bimetallic, and this nozzle that has, you know, 3 holes to split the filament to melt it easier. But yeah, that's just temporary. You do receive these boards. I had to recrimp the wires, which is something that I wouldn't love to do on stream. I connected all the wires. So these wires you actually have to recrimp. All the other wires you can tuck in directly without recrimping. Yes, it would be much better under the hood if you recrimp them, but I don't see an issue, so I left all the wires as is. And that's it. You get like 1, 2, 3, 4 pages telling you what you have to do to assemble the StealthBurner. So I've skipped it, and I did it off stream. And that's why today we can just straight jump and finish the install. Hopefully we will install everything up to electronics for sure. I'm not sure if we will manage to do the cabling, probably. I've also prepared the fresh new image. My Ender 3 Pro was already running Clipper and Fluid, but I deleted the SSD drive or disk or card or whatever, and SD card, and I've got myself a new image, so we have a clean Raspberry Pi ready for install and configuration. So let's jump straight into it. First things first, what here? Yep. Okay, let me turn this somehow so you can see what I'm doing and I can see what I'm doing. Sorry, tags. Okay. Can you see it? No, you can't. Okay, I will remove the manual. Yep. Maybe better like this. We have to install the cable chain mount here. Let me do just one more thing. Press this like this, click this button here, so I can have preview here. I can reposition the camera a bit. This should be better. Transition. Yay! I don't use this studio feature. Okay, so what we have to do, we have to install this here, and the next one should be somewhere around here. Okay, FHCS. Move this aside, move that, open the screw kit and 1, 2, 3, 4. There are a couple of issues with the documentation. It's still not been corrected. I've looked at the GitHub repository if somebody has made any kind of opened any kind of an issue or something. I haven't found it. So I'm tracking all the things that are not as they should be. And after I finish assembling it, everything, I will post it as an issue so the documentation can be updated. For example, some screws that say that you need to use M3x8s, you actually need to have M3x10s, but there are not enough M3x10s in the kit. I did have a couple of them, so I used M3x10s or M3x12s. And also I think one M3x25 was missing. This can be just oversight in my kit, but yeah, maybe the count is off. I didn't count all the screws. Okay. Also, for example, if we look at this cable chain or drag chain, it does say that it has to be 15 sections without first and the last one. On the image it's 14. You do have enough of the sections or components, so that's no issue. You have, I think, even one spare or two spare. But yeah, things like that are misleading a bit. You should probably read the text and not look at the images. What we else need? We need two. Nope. M3. Hahaha, this will be fun. Can I even install these? They're too short for this. Oh, great. Yeah, they are. No, they are. No, they are. No, I'm not sure if they're too short or not. Nope, they're okay. I will not tighten them down completely because we will move it a bit. You only receive M3 as a hammer T-nuts, not as hammerhead, sorry, not as those with the ball that are much easier to move around, install, etc. I think it needs to be like this somewhere. Okay, I will not tighten this down, and then we can install the rest of the cable chain or drag chain. Okay, this goes like this, and this goes like this. Probably, maybe, hopefully. Come on, get in. Let me just skip the ad. Okay. Why? Okay, here it is. Nope, only one side. Come on, okay. The other is two. Okay, it can go here. Yep. I'll move it a bit to the back or to the right side. Okay, this moves. Nice. It triggers. Yeah, we can do it like this. Tighten down. Okay. That's good. Let's go. Come on, I don't have room here on the table. Direct chain and wire. Okay, and I also need to add this one. This one is 21 section. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21. And you will not see anything here. Let me move this a bit up. 21 section here. So I had a question from the member on the latest video about upcoming projects that include 3D printing and also Home Assistant. There is actually one, and I'm keeping it silent for now. Only the peeps from the local community know about it because we are working on that together. It will be probably after I go to vacation, probably mid-August will be video out, or even end of August. It's a big project, although I don't do, depends on how you look at it, but it will include 3D printing, it will include Home Assistant, and it will include also Arduino, not as ESP home thingy, but something that you actually need to compile from in the platform IO or something like that. So that will be interesting project. And it's also sponsored project, and the end cost is yeah, it's not cheap, because we are doing it locally on the scale, so that's one of the issues. Okay, this is done. Let me, I always forget what is main screen, what is not. Okay, we now need to start doing cabling. Oh, this part. Yeah, about this part. Yeah, this part fell off the table, and I think my dog got to it and chewed it a bit. So I will have to reprint it. It goes where? Here? How? I'm not sure. It goes something like this. Oh yeah, it goes like this. Yeah, but I will have to reprint this part. It's completely chewed here. Yeah, probably dog is probably missing a bit of plastic in its diet. Okay, wiring.
Abdullah Jamis subscribed to the channel.
How did I miss? Okay, no more. Okay. Wiring. Wiring. Let's change this here. Okay. This goes in like this. And this one goes here. But we now have second problem, and that is we need to route the cable here. I do have this tool. This side. Come on. These are not IGUS chains. And yeah. Come on, they're just flying everywhere. Okay. Let's start routing it. That's the problem. I will remove it here. Insert the cable and then we will return it. If I manage to do it. Come on. Ugh. At least, so on first two streams, each item or each first thing I started to do, we had issues. So we are already progressing. This is not the first thing we are doing, so it's already better than the last time. But why can't I don't want to remove it completely, I just want to open it. Okay, one section almost. Pop it. Yep, it's out. Let's try to do it like this. They're really hard. Come on. One more. Okay. Nope. That's it. That's much easier. This is much easier. We'll do the same thing on the other side here. Come on, now fit inside. one side in. Okay, the other one is in. Nice, nice, nice. I don't see any strain relief here. I don't think I'm missing something else. Yep, I don't see anything. No matter. Okay. Yep. It moves freely, and now this needs to go like this, and inside this chain here. Let me also remove this one. It's much easier to do it Scheiße. I will remove it completely. Okay. Let me open it. I don't know if any one of you has tried different types of cable chains. They all look pretty much the same, but they are not the same. I have IGUS on my Voron 2.4, and it costs a bit more than the standard you buy out of AliExpress or something else, but it's really good. You can much easier, you can easier open and close. You can do it multiple times. It doesn't break. It feels strong, but yet it's, when you are using a tool like this, you just like pop it out open. Okay, let's insert the wire here. Nope, wrong side. That would be bad. We don't want to repeat things. Okay, and this one, come on. Close. And then here also close. Quickly close it, close it, close it, close it, close it. Okay, this one has zip tie going here, and the wire needs to go like this. Okay, this is in. Yep, it goes like this. Let me just insert one. So it doesn't move. Nice, and then those wires also end up here, where they actually do not end up. We still need to thread them in the hole here. Let me first get those that are bigger, and then we can push all the rest. And I think we are done in terms of what needs to be done on top of the printer, except of course me once again print this part here. We should somehow turn the printer and start working on the electronics, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Yep, this is done, this is done. Oh, I also need to cut this cable. I bought a new flash cutter. It's Knipex. Yep, Knipex, and they are really good. They go like in butter. Okay, let's insert those wires also here, and let's check what's next. This goes here, and this can go back. Yeah, we are now electrical layout. Yeah. We are now on electronics. Let me do some magic. Let's go to the documentation, and let me find the best position for you to see what I'm doing, but also for me to see what I'm doing. There are still a couple of wires I will need to route here. Maybe the best way would be for me to do it like this. Let's change this to this one, this position. Nope. Maybe this is the best way for you to see something. Okay, so what do we need to do? We need to install power supply, which hopefully still works. I didn't check it. I planned to do it for like 2 weeks and I didn't still check it. Buck converter, clipper expansion, Creality board, which I do have original Creality board, but I would really prefer to go with the SKR 1.3, and that I have prepared here, and also Raspberry Pi. So let's get cracking with this. Transition, yay! So these are the wires from the Toolhead. I have here wire. This is also pain in the back side, not to use another word, but this was really not easy to add. Push this through the hole. These are the X and the Z motors. Come on. Here. Cutters to the rescue. Hopefully I don't cut the wires to the stepper motor. Okay. Okay, these wires are in, these wires are in. Let's start installing the electronics. First things first is power supply. Power supply. Power supply. Power supply. Power supply. Power supply. We need M4 by 20. Oh, there is actually M4 by 20. and M4 by 6. Yeah, M4 by 20 and M4 by 6. We need these two parts, and we need this part. So on this side, nope. This is not this part. Something is not correct here. This is this part, yep. Yep. Okay. M4 by 6. 1. Size is 3. Nope, 2.5. 2.5. Yep, 2.5. Okay, and on this side, stay. Not want to stay. We need two M4 by 20s, like this. One goes here. Nope. And the other one goes here. Hey dog, hi dog. This is trash. One is in. The other one is tight. Let's see what next. This goes next to what? This whole haha. I'm guessing somewhere like this. Okay. M5 by 10. I will use these and these two. One, two. Okay, let me just double check the documentation. This goes on this rail here, and this one slides in this groove here. Yep, it's like this. One. Come on. Second one. Where's the other? Don't move. Stay. Okay. this in. Okay, and the other one is in also. Let me tighten it down. Okay, this is done. Can I potentially turn it completely upside down like this? Give me a second. Let's see. This may be better. Okay. One stepper, second stepper, wiring harness. Okay. I don't like this wire. This wire looks short. Never mind. Let's check the documentation. Next we need to install what? Everything. Voron design. Clipper expansion module. It needs M3 by... Let me quickly install those thingies on thingies McJiggies or whatever they are called. I could have done that before the stream actually. So let's start with the Clipper expansion board. I know that something is connected here. I forgot just what is connected on the DC expansion board. Okay, I will just throw in everything, the printer. Okay, so this is expansion boards. Then I need buck converter. Once again, M3 by 8s, this time 4 of them. Hopefully there will be not much magic smoke. So I'm not sure. I know that Raspberry Pi is working. I'm not sure about the power supply, and I'm not sure about the SKR board. If power supply is not working, I do believe that I still have one spare 24 volt manual power supply, I think. And I actually know where it is if this one doesn't work. And as far as the SKR1, if this SKR1 is dead, that's possible. There could have been water penetration on those two components. I'm not 100% sure. But if they stopped working, or if it smokes, the power supply, probably the stream will be cut because my fuse will blow. But then again, I will just get SKR 1.3 mini board, which is the one that is actually recommended for this. What is the Raspberry Pi? I had Raspberry Pi on my desk. Give me a second. No, before Raspberry Pi, let's install these boards. So just give me a second. I want to check something. Where does this one go? This one goes somewhere around. Yeah, this one goes somewhere around here. Okay. Maybe, just maybe. So in the documentation, they are mentioning SKR 1.3. What's not working here? Ooh. These parts are a bit different. M4, M3, 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 M3. Nope. Nope. These M3 hex nuts. I need 4 of them. This mount is a bit different. So I got this mount. Let me show you where. What I actually... Oh, this one here. Warren uses printer mods Triano Ender3 Pro SwitchY ST Electronics SKR 1.3 1.4. This is the one that I'm using because I don't have mini boards. Mini board has different mount which I actually haven't even printed because I knew that I wouldn't be using that one. And if yeah, but then I have to use also longer screws. Oh, I don't have that many f3x12s. I didn't think of this. Give me a second. I need to insert the hex nuts, and this is done by pure force. Okay, one is in. Three to go. I think these boards here is one of my first upgrades to the Ender 3, and I was so happy when I was able to hook it up to the clipper also. This is even before I built, I think that even before, no, I'm not sure if this was before I built my Warren or after I built my Warren. I converted this one to clipper, and I'm not sure. But it's been running, Ender 3 was running clipper for a long time. And I don't know, everybody has probably seen that's here. My last video, or not last video, but video I released last week. I think it was last video, it was like on Thursday. yeah, on Tuesday was video about, oh, yeah. On Thursday there was a video about the Elcrow's Grow Cube and firmware, or sorry, integration, hex integration that Johnny did. I've moved it back from my recording setup to my main setup, and it's also not now in the balcony, which is where it was when it was recorded video. It's now inside, and in the meantime I've also I also ordered from the Elcrow expansion wires, because power outlet is too close or too far away from the plants, so I ordered 2-meter expansion cables for the sensors. Currently only one of the 2 plants is hooked up to the sensor. The other one still has hydro board running my version of the firmware. I actually only have one hydro board that is still running the original Passer's firmware. And also, maybe I'm wrong, maybe just some things have priorities in life, but I do believe, maybe I'm once again wrong, but I think that the original author Passer has passed away somewhere in the last year and a half. I was trying to reach him for a couple of times, and he's not responding. He's also not responding to the GitHub issues, and actually I'm very sad, because he was one of the first people on my channel that I started interacting privately on the email, and he started working on this hydro component, Arduino code for it, and I was testing it. Then I recorded one video, the second video, so we spent a lot of time, you know, chit-chatting back and forth and everything, and I tried to contact him a couple of times in the last 6 months or even more, but unfortunately he's not responding, and I can only presume. So I may be completely wrong. Once again, if I'm terribly sorry for that, but yeah, things happen in life. Unfortunate. Not unfortunate, this is just like part of the life. So yeah, that's each time I talk about those boards or see them, I really feel sad. It's part of the legacy. Okay, the electronic board is also mounted. What's next? I think I have the Raspberry Pi. Just give me a second. I think I know where the Raspberry Pi is. It's actually in my bedroom, on the bed. Because where would you keep Raspberry Pi than on your bed? How is the weather with all of you? I'm completely wet from sweating, and I have AC directly blowing in this direction, and here on the desk it's 28.9, although the AC cannot blow directly to the sensor here on my desk, and it's under the monitor, surrounded by electronics. The network switch is touching it, so probably it's around 27 and something, and yeah, the weather was terrible last couple of whatever. So oh, okay, we need to install this Pi. Bye Miss America, bye. How? This goes like this. Funky Call Medina. M2 by 10. M2 by 10. Let me just switch back. So M2 by 10. Where are you? Okay, here. M2 by 10 self-tapping screws. My dog is sneezing. 1, 2, 3, 4. M3 by 12s, I'm out of them. I need to order. I'm looking forward to finishing assembly of the printer, so I can actually sort all the screws that I have here in my other box where I keep all the screws. Let's see if this one is smaller than this. Nope. Perfect. Perfetto. So we are still having a bit of heat wave. It's a bit hot, but it doesn't go over 37, 36, 37 degrees here in the capital during the day, so it's okay. In the shade, of course. Actually, I went to work yesterday, and in the middle of the day I had to go out for about 40 minutes. And when I returned to the office, I felt really dizzy. Although I did hydrate and everything. So I cooled myself a bit in the toilet with water. And after that I decided just to go home and lie down a bit, because I was like really feeling dizzy. So I'm spending my time under AC currently. One screw in. The other one almost. A lot of strain on the ABS. I just remember when I mentioned ABS, it reminded me of the filament. I did video on the wheel lock, and I really do like that lock. Actually, I'm still using that lock in the summer house, not on the main door, but on the spare door, because even if I forget my key, I have their fingerprint on the lock app on the mobile phone, and I also have NFC tags in the car always with me. So, as I said, even if I forget the main keys to the house, I still can enter through the side door. And I did video on it, and they used my video. I gave them permission to also post it on their own website. They translated the audio to a couple of other languages. And this is the second time this year that they started like, "Hi, we are from the Wheelock company. Would you be interested in working with us to make a video about the Wheelock?" And the first time I replied, "Sure, but you do know that I already did video on you." And I said, yeah, great, thank you so much, thanks, bye-bye. And then like a month later, I now get contacted again by them on the Instagram. Same question, like, come on guys. So this is one company, and the other one is Gradkit. No, how it's called? Give me a second. G-Tech, the ones that sent me the resin printer for test review, which I did. And now they've contacted me once again to tell me if I want to test the same printer. Then I said, no thanks, I already did the video. I wouldn't actually want to test the same printer once again. And then like a week ago, once again they contacted me. I said, listen guys, I already did video. But okay, no, okay, yeah, you did, but this time we will send you filament. And they are now insisting to send me filament. And I don't know what kind of video I would do with filament. But then I went out today with my daughter. I'm digressing with the project, but I'm actually screwing everything on. So this is done now. I went out today with my daughter, and she had suggestion, which I really like, is to do the Iron Man's Mark IV mask. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. As I said, as I was saying, to do the Iron Man Mark IV mask that opens and closes, which is really awesome idea. And then I remember I already have in my Home Assistant everything prepared for Jarvis. Actually, I have keyboard Jarvis to start the Home Assistant, Smart Assistant. I could potentially build, add mics, add speakers inside, and make the helmet be a smart speaker. So that would be maybe potentially nice video. Yeah, I think that this could potentially be a good video. Okay, so let's start adding things up. Let me switch this. So this one should go somewhere around here. Nope, I did it right. First we will install the buck converter. So yeah, potentially I could order some black or gray filament from them, like 2 kilos PLA, and then combine this in a video about, you know, DIY smart speakers. And since we are already using Jarvis as a command word or wake up word, to have it work inside Mark II Hamlet from in Mark II I will not say. I will probably say each time instead of helmet, Hamlet. Hamlet. Helmet. Nope, it's too hot. So yeah, probably that would be also a good idea to do it like that. Okay, so this one is in. Next we will install the Clipper expansion board. Clipper expansion board should go somewhere around here. Since I cannot install it here, I'll install it like this. Okay, 2 more T-nuts. Yep. Okay, just give me a second. I need to insert this here, add T-nut to it. The second one, I still have forgot what actually we need to connect to the Clipper expansion board. And then we will install this seat, and we'll install it here. Clipper expansion board is in. We have 2 more boards. We have the main board, which will go here. Yeah, it will go here. Okay. We need 2 more M5 by 10s, and then 2 more T-nuts. And when I install it here, hopefully the bed thermistor cable will be long enough. heatsink fell. One. And the other. Okay. Let's see. No. Where is the mister? Grr. Okay, no problem. No problem. I will extend it. If it's not here, and I don't believe it's here, it's probably somewhere around here, I will extend it. Okay, no problem. And we still need to install Raspberry Pi. Raspberry Pi will go here. Yep. Okay, 2 more M5 by 10s. And we're done. Electronics are done. We can turn it on and that's it. Yeah, right. I really would love to receive, for example, Voron LDOs 0.2 V02 or something small to assemble next. I really would love to assemble something else. When we finish this. Nice. That's good idea. That's really good idea. I just figured out that I don't have music playing on my ears. In my ears, not on my ears. Okay, so let's start cabling. Let me see if I can somehow. I cannot. Maybe I can. Just give me a second and we'll transition to something else. Then. Okay, let's put this. Like this, like this. These Elgato arms are great when they work, and they don't work that often. Okay, let's start connecting things up. So we have live, which should be red, if I'm not mistaken. Live goes here, 220. Then we have neutral, which is black. Tighten down completely, and then yellow, which is ground. Why do when I say ground, I think of David Bowie's song, Ground Control to Major Tom. Okay. Yeah, okay. Live wires are done. Cable management later. Somehow, somewhere. So you missed it completely. Live wires are done. We have live, neutral, and ground. Let's triple check. Are they tight? They can't be moved. Next is 24 volts. Nice. Thank you for this kind words, really. Yeah, nice. I've added. I think that my Nighthawk is complete. I'm having issues with my. I've rebuilt everything on it. I've changed, like, I don't know if anybody remembers the Fools and Horses series, when I think Delboy asked his friend, how is it called, Quick or something like that. Quick said that he received reward for, I don't know, what was he doing? He was sweeping streets or something like that, and he received reward for that. And Delboy asked him why, because he said, because I'm using the same broom for the last, I don't know, 8 years. I replaced handle like 5 times, and I replaced the head of the broom like 20 times, but this is actually still the same broom. So it's like my water. I think I replaced everything. I don't know how much money I've thrown on it, but it was a lot. But I'm now currently having issues with the extruder, but that I simply said enough. Last thing I did was the installation of the wire, how it's called, wire, not Wireshark. Come on, my brain. I'm getting old. Wire. 4.3 screen. Waveshare. It was Waveshare. I just installed Waveshare like 3-4 days ago, and it was the easiest installation I ever had of anything with a 3D printer. So I replaced the mini screen. I don't know what happened with it. At some point when I was testing and doing things, I actually couldn't even start the printer. It was always failing. The clipper was failing because of the screen. I didn't know that. And I replaced the. I don't know why I unplugged the display, the mini display, and it started working okay. But at that point I already decided I want to replace the screen. So what I did, I ordered BTT's 4.3 screen, because 4.3 is big enough, but 5 seems a bit too big to put it. It's sitting on the floor, so I think it would like mess with the floor and everything. Then I was scammed on AliExpress. I did get my money back. I opened the dispute and got my money back, and like a month has already passed. So I decided, I went to the Amazon and tried to buy it on Amazon. I couldn't find it, so I got this Waveshare or whatever, and it was like, install it, plug in DSI cable in the Raspberry Pi, went to Kioh, pressed on install clipper screen, and that's it. That's actually it. Yeah, I'm adding things. I still haven't, as I said, I had it for some time, but I wasn't using it, and then decided to completely rebuild it and to have finally machine that I would be happy with. And yeah, it was like breeze. So I did have timer to close. I still have to play with it. I think that I fixed it by changing the port speeds, because I'm all using USB for the Nighthawk, and I'm also using CAN bus for the BTT MBB for the Enraged Rabbit carrot feeder. So I think the problem here is with CAN bus. So I still have to play a bit with that. I was so you quit at one point. I haven't quit, but I've put that as a side project. I quit because I rebuilt the StealthBurner like 4 times, because each time I messed something, and I figured it only when I started to try to print. And the last thing I have issue with something is binding, and the filament is just not passing as it should. It stalls a bit and things like that. So that's one thing. And on the ERCF, it's like done. Everything is done. And I was doing calibration, and I have 2 issues. I have to completely rebuild the sensor for the filament, so the one that is tracking how much filament has passed through the encoder, actually. And the other one, the main motor is not centered properly, and it's stuck, and it gets stuck on the plastic somewhere. And you give command, give me 100 millimeters, and it spins, stops. Then you have to touch it, and it continues to spinning. For this to be fixed, clockwork 2. So for this to be fixed, I had to completely disassemble all of the enraged rabbit carrot feeder. And it was like 10 hours of build. So I said, you know, like, yeah. No problem, y'all. No problem. So where we are at the electronics arena, we have assembled what? We have assembled something, a main power. Now it's time to get wires for the 24 volts. My brain is not working. 24 volts. Come on. I really love. I've said it a couple of times already, but my when I was starting to do YouTube, my initial idea was to do only stuff around 3D printing. And at the end, I did least of the videos I did are around 3D printing. And I know that smart home is much more attractive to some people than the others. But I really love, you know, smart printing, smart home, 3D printing, and DIY projects. Last year it was like 95% of the content was smart home, 4% of the content was 3D printing, and like 1% was DIY projects. And I even had last year resolution, New Year's resolution to do more DIY projects, but the problem with them is that they just take too much time. And yeah. So let's see what we have to do. We have two cables. These two cables. Yeah, I've been using it. I've actually been using it for some time, and I've been using it since I got the GDQ1 Pro. When I got it, I installed it also to track the GD, and I'm currently using GD more than any other printer. So I have also Creality. I don't have anymore. I've given it away a week ago. I had longer LK4X or something. Creality Ender 3 Pro, which is this one. Voron 2.4 R2. Creality Ender 3 V3KE and GDQ1 Pro. So out of all those 5 printers, I'm currently using mostly GD1. And I know that people think of it not that well, but it's really, for out-of-box experience, in my opinion, you cannot beat the value. You simply cannot beat the value. It costs half the price it costs 4 times less than Voron 2.4. Of course, it's not as fast, but you do get same results. Yes, Voron team has decided not to allow you to install the electric heater inside, but this one has it and it works great. Sure, you know, it's like it's not 100%, but it's like 99, 95 or 90% of ideal printer. The only thing I did on that printer is after 150 hours I greased the rails, so new grease on the rails. And the second thing I did was 2 times. So far 2 times only I've washed the build plate, and that's it. Okay, heat bed is here. So this is where I will turn off my camera because I actually will be constantly out of that. What is that? This is the face cam. Nope, wrong. This is overhead full. Face cam. Yeah, that's true. So we now need to add maybe 24 volts to the SKR board. I think oven is heating up. Somebody is baking something. Okay, plus. Come on. Minus. This is, I hope, heat bed, hot, and okay. And this wire will go like this. Let's let it start first up. Whoa! First it here. Okay, that's nice. Then next wire. Let's connect. Why do I have 3 of them? I shouldn't have 3. So 1, 2, 3. This one needs 5 volts. This goes. Oh, so this is from. This is for. No, okay. Never mind. Let's take here. Plus. Minus. And then plus minus. I'm really afraid to turn this power supply on. I should have tested it. But hopefully it will just break the fuse or something if it's not working. Okay, and then we also need to connect power to the clipper board, expansion board, and we have to be careful because here it's swapped. Negative is on the left side, and positive is on the right side, unlike everything else in this printer. And once again, let's route the wire under these, and then positive is here. I actually don't know. No, this one didn't have color. I do think that I have color for this type of the power supply. Or I can probably print one out. These are all tight. Let's double check everything. Red, red, red goes to red, goes to red, goes to red. Black, 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 black. These are also okay. Tight, 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 tight. And hopefully no magic smoke. Okay, let's now connect to Raspberry Pi, I think. Yep. Huh. Very kidding me. Nope, that's not it. What? I'm not sure that I get it. Should I really now crimp the cable? I do have. So what is this? These are the LEDs. A lot of them. Okay, this is not it. This is extra. This is also not it. These are 1, 2, 3 USB cables. Once again, these are not it, but we will be needing them. And I'm not sure what this is. This doesn't look like a cable. This doesn't look like a cable we can actually use. So on both sides it's like this. And in documentation it says it needs to be connected on one side to this one and on the other side to that one. And in the kit you actually do not get anything that will allow you to crimp the cables. Give me a couple of seconds just to verify everything. Yep, wrong. So you get extra wire which you don't actually need, but there is a cable for this too. Let's install that one. So black or 5 volts negative is third in the first row. We all remember that from our projects. And 5 volts plus is second in the first row. And that's it. 2 wires. Switch, idiot, switch. So these are connected here, wires go here, through here, under here. Wire. Funny, this is also reversed. No problem. Brass pad. But this would be really fun. So you have plus and minus on one side and then minus and plus on the other side. really have to be careful with the wiring. Okay, these are connected. Next, we need to connect USB cables. We have 1, 2 short, and then we have one that is long. The long one is probably this one. Sorry, you will not see anything, but I'm really struggling to get this cable in. I'm trying to do some kind of acrobatics, or one is in. This is the long one, and it needs to go all the way to the front to the screen here. Okay, that's in. Then we have two more cables. So where? Haha, yeah, shoot. No way. This is all boards. This one doesn't use micro or anything similar. That doesn't matter. I do have cable for that, so I will not be using this short one, and the long one goes here in the clipper expansion board. Sorry, I know it's hard to see, or you cannot see anything actually, but I'm really fighting with this. Just give me a second. Where is that cable? I had it somewhere here. Just before the stream, I remember that I will probably need the cable, and I've concentrate. Blue cable. Blue cable. Blue. Focus on something blue. Oh, here it is. Yeah, I need this cable. Oh, this will be fun. I have to unscrew half of the printer. We can still do it, probably, hopefully. I'm really hoping. The other issue is the side of the... What I could potentially do is, it's like... It would look like shit. But I could potentially thread the cable outside here, on the back side, and then inside here, and it fits. It looks terrible, but it fits. I think the currently we are talking about functionality more than aesthetics. I will try to source different cable for this. I completely forgot how it's different. Okay, but we have hooked this up also. And now it's time to, come on, hook up everything. Okay. Give me a second for break. The problem is that this documentation is for the SKR 1.3 pinout. Nope. I want pinout for SKR 1.3. Come on. Give me a second, I'm trying to find the documentation for it. Okay. So what I know is, where is it? Thermistor. Oh, we are really lucky. Thermistor for the bed is the first one. But this is not the same board. Nope, it's first one here. I'm not lucky. Okay, we'll play with this one later. The board is reversed and that's my issue. I was looking at the image reversed. Okay, this is for the bed, wires for the bed. Wires for the bed are here. I will install ferrules in it. I'm so not happy currently. Okay, let's see this micro picture. So X, Y, Z extruder. This one is fan 1224. This is what? Layer fan. So this is a hot end fan. Do I have enough fans here? Just give me a second. SKR 1.3 mini. I do have clipper expansion board. Let's see the pinout. X, Y, Z extruder, thermistor hot end, thermistor bed. CNC fan, whatever. So these are two fans here, and stops are here. It should be okay. I think it should be okay. Okay, let's start. Hot end tooling. Let's get those wires and start looking at them. So this is what? Blue, red. What? This is extruder. It took me a while to figure it out. This is extruder, and extruder will be the last one. It has two extruders and we are only using one. Okay, this is in. Yeah, this is not good. Give me a second while I reroute this cable. If I don't do it out, I will not do it ever.
When the downtown lights start to come out at night, we go insane, and when I arrive, I start to lose my mind, I go insane.
Okay, so this is first. Then we have, what's this? LED 5 volts. Nope. Next one is 5 volt probe LED. This is this one. 5 volt probe LED. I don't have connector for that one. I don't have connector for that one. I have to retrieve it. Okay, let's get the fan. This is fan for the electronics. This is still not here. Let's check the others. Then we have it's a mess of cables. Hot end is this one. H, where is it? Hot end wire. This one, and it goes here where the hot end is. And what is the hot end on this? Hot end is bed, power supply bed, extruder 0, heater, extruder 0. Okay. So that's here. This one goes here. Okay. Then we have what? Back to where we are. Ground and 24 volts for what? What is here? I don't get it. Just give me a second. I'm trying to cross-reference 3 images. This one here is power. To where? To how? I don't get it. So according to the image, this here, 24 volts plus ground, is connected to this here. This is power, and this is power to the board. So you have to insert 2 ferrules inside. Hot bed, probably. Let me try to find better pinout. I'm crazy. This one here is okay. So this image that says 24 volts plus ground is actually where it is. This image here. And it's hot end fans. Hot end fans. And hot end fans on SKR. Yeah, this one is okay. And hot end fans on SKR is this here, and this here is what voltage is it actually? Is a power selector here? I need to recrimp it. Okay. Thermistor. Okay. Now I will have to. I cannot probably do anything here. HEF PCF. HEF PCF. HEF PCF. Those 2 wires. Let me try to untangle them. One's here, and the other one here. This will go here, and then it will go here, and it ends on clipper expansion board. Yeah, I really love it. Do you know up to what point I love it? So I will probably order SKR 1.3 mini because it's like $20-30. Get it shipped next week and just replace this board with that one, and it will be a lot less issues, I think, especially with the type of the board this one is, the USB connection, etc. So I think that this will be the way I will proceed. HEF is on the second port, and PCF is on the fourth port on the expansion board. HAF is first one, and PCF is second wire here. Nice. Oh, great. Please. Okay, this is done. So we have 24 volts plus ground for... Yeah. That's the issue. That's one of the issues. Yeah. I will not be continuing with this. No way. No way. What? The music stopped. No, I just can't hear it. Let's check what's actually next in the documentation. So these are the wires from the hot end tooling board. Then we have bed heaters, X, Y, and Z motors. Bed thermistor, which I have to expand the wire. Y and stop. Where is the Y and stop? Y and stop. Oh, I didn't connect the cable. And where is the cable for that? Huh, good question. No. Yeah, Y and stop doesn't have a cable. How? Something's wrong. No, something's wrong. It should be. Oh, these are the LEDs. Yeah, well, actually, Y end stop is missing the cable, so we installed the switch under the bed. I thought that it's really no, it's, you can hear me. Can you hear me? Is the sound working now, Cami? So yeah, in the kit it looks like this cable is missing. I do hear both the sound of the music and let me check it here. Worst possible thing is I can hear myself speaking. Let's look at bomb. Yeah, I did turn down the music just to be safe. Just a tiny bit. Seabor bill of materials. Yeah, it will not say the specific cable. Toolhead PCB, Raspberry Pi power line, Toolhead PCB. Micro switch, LED strip, Android data cable, okay. Type C cable, okay. Yeah, it's not per se talking about those cables. You know what? It's possible that they thought that you can reuse the original cable for that, which I don't see a reason why not, because the same board is used on the printer, same expansion board with the switch is used on the EnderWire as it's on the Ender 3. You actually have to reuse it. The only issue is I threw away all the cables that I didn't use. So I will have to yeah, make a new one, but that shouldn't be the issue. Let me quickly change the screen here so you don't see what I do here. Let's go on Amazon site. Let me type BTT SKR 1.3 mini. Yeah, I find everything but not 1.3. I'll have to Google a bit around. I'm really not happy currently. I'm really not happy currently. I was really hoping. I didn't, yeah, that's my fault. I really didn't look that deep into the documentation, into the cabling. What does the BQ Tech site say? 1.3 1.3. Hey Ivo, thank you. Let me find something here, yeah. Thank you very much, Ivo. SKR Manta SKR Mini E3 V3. You know what's else? What's the other option? You could theory build this on the original boards, but no, yeah, that would be once again issues with everything. That's not fun. That's not fun. That's not fun. Let me Google a bit more. Let's try to find something. So, okay, the original documentation does say that you have to have a couple of things. Yeah. Hi, Jose. So, what is that information? It's on the GitHub. Let's check it here. No, this is the original project. This is the original project. No, this is not the original project. Original board. It says original board. Original board. Give me a couple of seconds. Give me just a couple of seconds. I'm trying to, I'll pick it up and bring it here just to compare the components. Just give me a second.
Mogu proći da me ne vide. Mogu proći da me ne vide.
I just remembered, I could do complete overkill here. But this would be really overkill. Okay, first of all, I found my original Ender 3 board. But let me compare the documentation on it. Yeah, this is original board. It would work with original board. And in terms of the fence, I don't think I would have issues with it. Why? You know why? Because... But I'm also... How did they... How... You know what? You know what? I will build it with this one. I cannot find on any links currently the older version of SKR 1.3 mini, but I have other board that I could in theory use, and that would be Noisy. That's a Noisy boy. Yep, that's the original, old original board. That's the one that you don't want to have near you when it's printing. But what do you think about this one? A 5-stack spider. Is it? Yep, 5-stack spider. I think that this one has enough of the stepper drivers to run EnderWire. This would be good board to run everything, but yeah, I would have to. I don't know where I would position it. I don't know where would I install it. But this would actually be complete overkill. Complete overkill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stepper motors, because yeah, and this one only requires like 4. But this one has enough fans, this one has enough of everything. It can run even NeoPixels and things like that. Let me see if somebody has made some kind of mount for it. This would really be... I knew it would be a good idea to keep this one. Let's see if there is a mount. I don't know how to design. No, I don't. It's saying that. Yeah. But I don't know what what would possibly you gain with something Yeah. IDEX. It would have enough of everything for IDEX. Let's see. EnderWire. Where is that? This one. Printer modes. EnderWire Pro. STLs. Electronics. So this one is for the SKR Mini. SKR 1.3. Let's see. Has anybody did anything there? Wire. Spider. If I could only type. EnderWire. Underwear. Okay. It's good that I didn't currently show what I'm looking, because this is showing me a lady's lingerie. Mini E3 Mini V1.3. So EnderWire Feistek Spider. Let's see what we have here. Switch wire, Vago connectors. Let's see what we have on EnderWire. As I said, just please don't type EnderWire and Spider, because it will translate it automatically to Underwear Spider. EnderWire BTT Pi mounts, Raspberry Pi. This is what? This is the SKR boards. Yeah, I will probably have to play with this a bit. Let me first do one other thing. Let me open this. Let's go to the original depository. New version of slicer. No, we don't want new version of the slicer. Where, what, how? Folder is downloads, STL, Seaboard. Okay, no, it's not here. I have like, I don't know how many windows I have open, and inside each window I have like 20 tabs, and finding something is becoming an issue. Where is it? This one is the original repository. Let's go STL Seaboard, electronics. But again, I download. Downloads. GD slicer. Slice now. 51 minutes. Okay. So what I will do first? First I will replace this one with the original board, just to see if I can actually run it. But according to documentation, everything should be okay with it. let's hook everything up according to the documentation. Just go back. Okay, let's try it like this. I'll remove this board for now. I'm printing currently the mount for it, but it will be like 1 hour. I will remove this board here and because this one is SKR normal, not mini, and this one is older than the SKR mini, of course. Let me get unscrew. This cable. Okay, so we get this board out, and let's start plugging thingies like they should. So this is the extruder. Yeah, but it's still missing things. So for example, on the original board, it doesn't have here connector. So yeah, it has to be SKR. Dang. Doesn't matter. Okay. I'll wrap up things here, and I will be spending some time thinking over how, what, where, and when to continue with it. But yeah, we had a good progress here. I'm just sorry that we were not able to finish with everything. Let me get back this main camera on. So yeah, I will be trying to find what I can do. So this is the SKR version 1.3 that I tried to connect, but this is not a mini. It's not the same. This is the older brother of the mini version. This is unfortunately the first release of first release of Ender 3. This is the old board, which was later replaced with newer ones. And we have Fire-Stick. Problem with the Fire-Stick is just that it's a bit too big to fit here. I would have to move Raspberry Pi, I would have to think of something else on how to hook everything here. Then it would be too close. Yeah, it would be then too close to the power supply, main power supply. I think that potentially it could be rubbing against it, and I want to avoid that. So we will not be pursuing this board, which of course this is a really good board. I will definitely not be using Leviathan here, but yeah, let's see. Yeah, so I will be doing a bit of browsing on the net and trying to find out what we can do here. Hopefully I figure it out by the next weekend, because I really would love to get this started. Actually, what I could do potentially is, and I will probably do that, is just turn on the printer itself to see if the power supply is working or not. A Raspberry Pi is connected, so the screen will be connected and the Clipper expansion board will be connected, but we don't have MCU here. So yeah, that's more or less it for this stream. Thanks everybody for joining. As I said, next week, I didn't say next week. Next week I will be releasing video about air gradient, both indoor and outdoor version. And I'm still not sure if I will manage by the next Thursday to make other video about the plant database, but that's also in the works. Soon I will be also releasing video on this box here, GradKit filament dehumidifier, and the only reason why I actually accepted on doing video for this one is that it has something that others do not have, no matter what. I do like the new one from Polymaker, but this one can be hooked to Home Assistant. So you can track also the filament drying. If somebody would have enough time and energy, they could do local integration. So for now it's working as a cloud integration, but in theory it can be local. And as I said, you could potentially turn it on and off from Home Assistant, track the humidity inside, and things like that. So yeah, this video is also upcoming. And for this, I will not be doing any more spoilers. Thank you, Ivo, for becoming Omega supporter. It really means a lot. Thanks everybody who joined. I did have fun. I hope you did have fun too. And we all learn from our mistakes. I'm still not sure what my mistake here was, but I probably did something wrong. And I'll try to fix it and find the MCU for this printer by the next weekend. Thank you all for joining and have an awesome rest of the weekend. Bye bye all. Thanks. Oh, and I have to press some buttons here. What is the button here? This one. Then we click the ending. Then we click the transition. Then I mute myself. And before that, bye bye.